Alright, hello guys, welcome to my breakdown of my from my track shop. I like to refer to this track as the best track I've done in my life because I'm very emotionally attached to this track. Um, I made this track in a period where I was going through a phase with a female, as you'd expect. So I was kind of in a situationship with a female. A one well, let's not go too deep into it. If you want to hear the full story, call me. Well, basically, I had a thing for a girl, but apparently the thing wasn't going so well, and this was the only way I could express myself properly because I'd rather not just talk. So the initial idea came on a Sunday morning when I was having my bath. If I remember well, it was sometime in 2018. Yeah, 18th February 2018. And I was having my bath and Remy Baggins' song, shout out to Remy Baggins, his song Hallelujah was playing on my speakers because I normally listen to music anytime I'm having my bath. So while it was playing, I had the idea for a drum line. So when I got out of the bathroom, I just went to record it so I don't forget it. And after church, I came back to build up on it. Basically, the drums are somewhat aggressive because I was very, well, I say angry at the whole situation. But let me just quit unnecessary talk because this has to be under 10 minutes. Right, so the drums sound like this together. So quickly, let me just break down all the elements. Uh, I probably just thought I will most likely start with my maracas, shakers. Yeah, then I always put tablas from GSK Indian Dreams. Then I love a lot of percussion, so I always add percussions here and there, just make everything fun. Then snare and the kicks. Yeah, so that's just it. So every other thing basically is just variations of the same drum pattern, especially mainly kick variations. So that goes on and on and on and on. So after that, first, I was trying to find something very soulful and moody and sad to depict how I felt at that point. So I got strings from native instruments, contact session strings, pizzicato strings, and I had this melody. But this was the initial idea, but I ended up changing it. Yeah, so it ended up moving to something else. Okay, we'll get to that. So the chords. Now, like I said, I was, well, I say, heartbroken. So the chords needed to depict that. So I got an electric piano from Massive using a preset from Johnson, one of my friends. Shout out to him also. Um, so basically, I think the song is in key of C. So I just did this is E minor, A minor, F major, and G major. So and it sounds like this. So not their inversions, various inversions of the chords, so that it could sound exactly how I wanted. So and if you listen to it, it sounds very sad, like someone is about to. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but I think it does. So we have that. Then after that, I moved on to, I think, the bass. Yeah, so the bass too is very emotional, and the bass was me expressing my anger basically. So if you listen to it, it sounds kind of violent. By the way, this music is on 108 BPM, and I have my swing turned up to about 25%. The bass is from Massive Contrabass. I got the preset from Johnson, also from various projects we've worked on before. Then I have various variations of the beat. Then I wanted to have a saxophone line on this, so I had a melody in my head, so I laid it down. It sounds like this. Saxophone is from Gravity. That's what it sounds like. So I wanted to build up on that to have like a solo line, so that would like be me expressing myself. So the saxophone solo line would be me putting my words into notes, and it sounded like this. Then it goes back to the former melody. So we have that. Then afterwards, what did I do? So basically, the saxophone was me telling the story, but obviously, I'm the only one that knows the story, so people might not relate. But basically, it was me saying, "Oh, I felt really bad about how things were going and wish things could improve." Blah 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 blah. Then all these are drum fills. Yeah. So the initial pizzicato strings, I changed the root notes. So it was on, I think, F before, but I moved it down to C, so it sounds like this. Then I had variations. And this also. Variations here and there. Then added some other stuff later on. Then after like a long while, because I did this in 2018 and I still worked on it even in 2019, so I kept on adding. So I added this some time later. This I added percussion, so it's a conga actually, but I pitched it, so I layered it with a guitar from Morphine. Same thing goes on. Then my drum roll, I literally always build my drum roll in my step sequencer like this. Then what's this? This was me trying out some ideas, but I can finally make it. Then this part was me trying to add more soul to it, so I got sorry for the background noise, I got a piano from Expand and I layered it with some other stuff. You can see here, I just layered some various instruments and it sounds like this, the piano alone. So this will lead up to the build up before the hook. Then I also added a bass. Then I had an electric piano already, make it so everything, if you listen well, it makes it more soulful and sad, which was exactly what I was trying to get. So mission accomplished, I guess. Then this was the final stuff. Same preset from before. I think that's the last of it. Yeah. So apart from that, every other thing just crashes, effects here and there, build ups rather, and it's just, so that's the whole thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me quickly play this from the beginning. Here we go. So I'm using a crazy driver so I can record it. That's why it's cracking. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Shout out to everyone that inspired this, the girl, the people that gave me presets, and everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Peace out. Let me know what you think also. Bye.